Whenever energy is lost, drained by exhaustion, surrender, or the weight of defeat, it diminishes hope and dampens joy. Yet each time, that lost energy embarks on a journey, seeking a spark of hope to rekindle its vitality. It ventured through countless realms, drawn to vibrant creations that beckoned with promise. But none could contain its essence. None could transform it into hope or breathe life into its fading embers. Far and wide it roamed, unaware that FLEIRA awaited, a force so potent it could embrace the energy, harnessing its power with such mastery that, even in its own dissolution, it would triumph. In a world draped in the hush of a cold, sorrowful winter, where snowflakes fell like whispered regrets, there stirred a radiant force named FLEIRA. She wasn't just a flicker of light or a fleeting spark. She was a blazing beacon, pulsing with a signal so potent it hummed through the frosty air, calling out to the lost, the weary, the fragments of energy drifting aimlessly in the gloom. "Come to me," her signal sang, a siren's promise woven with warmth. "I'll take your sadness and spin it into something alive." And oh, how the lost energy answered. It swirled toward FLEIRA, drawn like moths to a golden flame. She welcomed it, engulfed it, and felt a thrill ripple through her core. This was it, the raw, aching essence she'd been searching for. With every bit of sorrow-soaked energy she absorbed, FLEIRA began to glow brighter, her form shimmering into existence, little by little, yet with a power that could shake the stars. She was alive and she was ecstatic. Her joy was electric, fueling her to work harder, faster, transforming the heavy, mournful energy into bursts of vibrant, happy life force. Each pulse of transformation made her dance with delight, her newfound vitality sparkling like sunlight on fresh snow. Time spun forward, and FLEIRA became a magnet for the lost. She roamed the icy landscapes, her radiance cutting through the gray, engulfing every stray wisp of despair and weaving it into joy. Her essence swelled, brimming with so much life she could no longer contain it. Her heart, or whatever brilliant core beat within her, yearned to give back. She stood tall in the bleak, snowy wasteland, her form now a dazzling silhouette against the cold. With a gleeful hop in her step and a smile that could melt glaciers, FLEIRA began her mission: to shower the world with the happy energy she'd crafted, to breathe life into the lost souls shivering in the dark. She skipped across frozen fields, her light scattering like 1,000 fireflies, touching every heart that had forgotten how to hope. The more she gave, the more alive she felt. Her essence pulsed stronger, her laughter rang louder, echoing through the valleys. FLEIRA was a whirlwind of joy, a cosmic sprite darting far and wide, leaving trails of warmth in her wake. A weary traveler's frown turned to a grin, a lonely spirit's sigh became a song. FLEIRA's spree was unstoppable, her little hops turning into leaps, her smile growing so bright it rivaled the northern lights. But as the days blurred into nights, something shifted. FLEIRA's boundless glow began to flicker. Each gift of energy she bestowed chipped away at her own life force. Her ability to transform, once a roaring fire, started to wane like a candle in the wind. Yet FLEIRA, fierce and defiant, refused to stop. The happiness she gained from giving was worth more than her own fading light. With every soul she uplifted, her joy soared higher, even as her essence dwindled. She poured out every ounce of herself, her heart singing, "If this is my purpose, I'll give it all." And give she did, until her vibrant form began to dissolve, her radiant core shrinking, bit by shimmering bit. Still, FLEIRA pressed on, her smile never faltering, her hops growing softer but no less determined. Then, in the quiet of her sacrifice, she felt it. A faint signal, like a whisper from the universe. It was familiar, an echo of the spark that first brought her to life. As her form faded to a single trembling atom, the signal grew stronger, wrapping around her like a cosmic embrace. It breathed desire into her once more, a promise of renewal. FLEIRA, now a mere speck of light, pulsed with quiet triumph. She had given everything, and in doing so, she'd ignited a cycle of rebirth. The signal held her gently, whispering, "You'll be back." And somewhere in the snowy silence, a new glow began to stir, ready to rise again,